let's have a look at this one here. So look, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take his arm, I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to grab here, lift this off, and I'm going to pull him in with my legs and bring his arm across like this. Okay. I'm going to bring him across, and I'm going to grab his armpit on this bit of material here. If he had like a t-shirt on and it was like material, I could grab his wrist, pull him down, up here. Okay, but look, from here I've got this, I'll bring him in, I'm going to grab a bit of material. Now I'm going to take my arm, go under his leg, and as I do this, I'm going to turn my body 90 degrees. Okay. I'm going to kick with the back of my thigh under his armpit, and I'm going to swing my leg out to the sleeve and start rocking him over. Again, most of the sweeps we're doing is forcing someone into a firm forward roll over their shoulder. So I'm just kind of doing this. So I'm going to get the position here. I'm going to get his hand. I'm going to take it off here. I'm going to drag it across. And as I drag it across, the really useful detail is pull in with your legs. It brings him down. Now if I just stay here, he's going to fall straight back up. So I must reach over and grab here and pull down with my elbow so he can't pull back up. I'm going to let go, and go under his leg, and as I reach behind his thigh, I'm going to swing around 90 degrees. I'm going to kick with this leg under his armpit, and this leg I'm going to kick it wide out with a pendulum motion, so it's a pendulum sweep. Because my leg swings back, and as his weight comes down, if I stay here, his weight lands on my leg and he gets stuck. So what I want to do is swing my leg back under him before he lands on it. So as he's coming over, I go under, and I'm on top. So we go on. From here, this off. As I pull that off, I lift my hips as well, it helps with the break. I pull this across and I pull my knees in and bring him down, and then I grab on the back here. This hand goes under his leg, around the back of the thigh. I now swing my hips around, and as I do so, I'm going to chop him under the armpit with the back of my leg, like this, knock him, and as I do that, at the same time, I'm going to flare my leg right out wide. As he starts falling, I'm going to chop that leg back under. Roll up on top of him. Yeah. So we could have been up here, and he grabbed around the waist, and I'm walking back and I fall down. So I get my leg around him, as he comes back, I grab that, pull it over, under the leg, and I just swing, and let that land on top of him. Okay. And pendulum sweep. I lift that, bring it across, grab, hand goes under the knee, and I rotate my hips around 90 degrees. This one goes in the back of his armpit, this one kicks out. I pull him over into a shoulder roll. I'm still lifting his leg, I'm still pulling on this. And as he comes down, this leg goes back under before he lands. We're on top. And now in a better position. I'm going to take him over. So I'm going to get this grip, pull him down. I'm going to grab the material. If the material's there, make use of it. You get a much better handle. There's no need you have to just cut the arm a bit. And here I get hold of that, reach under. And the bit that some of you have been missing, I kind of rock my hips up, so I make my back into like a rounded position, like a rocking chair position, so I can rock up and down. And I rock my hips back and bring them around when I get here. Now I get to mount, so as I come around here, as I sit up, he puts his arms straight up. Anytime someone does this, it's a great opportunity to armbar them, yeah? So one of the first things you learn about surviving under mount is you don't reach up with your arms, because you get armbarred, and you don't roll to your front, because I'll take your back. So he brings the arms up, so what we're going to do, look, I'm going to put this hand on his chest this side, this one this side. I'm just going to turn, bring my leg round, push on here, I'm going to swing my leg around his head and sit close to his arm. Now my two hands are going to come back, straight back to the hand here and grab hold of it on top. I'm now going to go down onto my back. I want to be sat really close to his shoulder. The further away you are, the more his elbow starts to slip out. And now I'm just going to hold the ends of the hand here like this, and pinch with my thighs and my knees, and I'm going to pull down here gently. The bit that makes the move work though is I'm going to raise my hips up off the floor. Do this under control, he's not going anywhere, so just pull down lightly, bring your hips up and pull till they tap. Okay, so I'm going to do the sweep to the top position. I'm going to go 1, I'm going to go 2. As I come up here, you can reach up and go one hand over, one hand under. Push down, pivot your leg round, and as you bring this leg round in a circle, your other leg turns back here. So I'm going to go swing this leg around, grab the wrist and drop. Now I'm going to go knees together and thigh, pull down and glue that to your chest. Now just raise your hips and the arm bar will come on. So again, I've swept him over. We've landed in this position. He reaches straight up. So big mistake, so I go around the arm like this. push down, lean forward, circle one leg, this leg flares out, and I circle it all the way around and sit really close to the shoulder. Take this back with you and lay on your back, pinch the thighs, grab here, pull down and just lift. So again, I'll show you it in use here. So I've gone. So he's going to go here, I'm going to take this one off, bring him across, under the leg. Now I'll go to bring him over here, he kind of pulls up a bit and resists. So look what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my arm around, push his head, and bring my leg over. I'm going to grab his wrist now. And now I'm just going to drive my legs, lift and tip. I'm going to drop him straight into that armbar. So I'm going to go to remove here. I'm going to take this off, bring him in, grab, hand reaches under, and see how I kind of swing my head around and lift my hips up. And as I go to do that, he pulls up and leans over a little bit, and I can't bring him over. He's got his weight just a bit more over this side. So what I do is bring my arm round to his head, push him and my leg round, I grab his wrist, and I just drive his head out over in this direction like that. And just tip him over. So two hands here, always secure this straight away. Don't do this because he'll join his hands, and now you've got to break the hands before you can finish the move, you see. So I'm always going to catch it and bring it back with me. Second hand goes on top, pinch here, pull down, lift up. And the secret is always how close you are to his shoulder. If you're sat back here, his elbow will slip out and you lose the move. You want to be sat right under his shoulder and as close as possible here. The deeper you get in on it, the harder it is for him to get out of it. So we go here, and break this off. Bring him down and grab. Reach under, I'll swing, he pulls over a little bit, doesn't make anything there. So I just go here, look with my arm, and I just push his head and put my leg round. I reach back and grab his wrist, tilt him over, grab straight away, bring this back with me. And now just squeeze the knees, lift the hips, and apply the move. So, one over here, bring him down, grab, reach under, I swing up here and he comes over. So look what I do, I push his head and bring the leg round, and I drive and tip his head with my legs and bring him over. Hand comes back, bring him down, squeeze the thighs here. This is a really important point. If you squeeze the thighs, only this part of the arm moves. If I'm loose with the thighs, his whole shoulder moves. So you can move the arm from the shoulder point. If I squeeze here, now only this part can move, and I can create maximal stretch on the elbow capsule straight away from here. So his arm, the arm bar will come on so much sooner. If I loosen it, his shoulder moves and takes up that slack. So I pinch here, pull down, and it comes on way sooner to lift your hips, guys. Well, let's try that one to finish off.